Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Bree. For today's look, I figured I would do a little get ready with me date night edition type thing. It's mine and my boyfriend's 3rd year anniversary. Crazy to me, honestly. But yeah. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the bell for push notifications so you get notified for whenever I upload. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So first thing I'm going to do is put on some lip balm. This one is the Carmex lip balm, just to hydrate my lips a little bit. Next up, I'm going to be grabbing my moisturizer. It's the Electro Whipped Cream by Drunk Elephant. This one was just a little sample size that I got because you know, it's expensive. Next up, I'm going to take my e.l.f. little primer for my eyes. Prime my eyes. So I'm thinking I want to do something a little bit like on the natural side, but still kind of like not sexy, but like a little bit more than natural. By the way, I'm taking my Marc Jacobs coconut primer, I believe. It's the Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. It's a long name. And I'm going to put that on. And then I'm going to take one more face primer. This one is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's the Smoothing Primer. Again, this is just like a little sample. Well, not sample, but like miniature version of the actual thing. I actually forgot I had this, to be honest. Putting it, like kind of focusing it like in my T-zone type thing, but also kind of like bringing it everywhere with the little excess that is left. Because I do want my skin to be nice and smooth. Do I want to do my eyes first? Probably a good idea. What do I want to do? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is use the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette, and I believe this is Bling Boss. Yeah, Bling Boss. Just looks like so. So first off, I'm going to take like a big fluffy brush. I'm going to be using the Morphe M504, and I'm going to pick up the Hush Hush shade, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to place that into my crease. Next, I think I'm going to take the shade Ballsy, which is this one here. I'm just going to use my finger to apply this one to my lid. I'm honestly thinking that's all I'm going to do with my eyes because I want to keep it nice and simple. Just going back in with the Hush Hush shade on that brush just to make sure that those colors blend together. Okay, that's all I'm going to do right now because I really do like how it's looking. I might go back in and do a wing, actually. Do I want a wing? I don't think I want a wing. Take that back. Alright, so now that my face is nicely primed and everything's soaked in, I'm going to take my foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Nude Ivory. I love the applicator on this, to be honest. I like how I don't have to use my hands at all. Just kind of like spatulate on? Is that a word? I don't know. It is now. I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and start, you know, sponging it in. I don't know if you guys noticed throughout my other videos or anything, but I typically like to avoid my under eye area with my foundation. Just because I find that if I go under my eyes with my foundation, it can start looking like super cakey, and I really don't want that, so I just decided to not put foundation there. My boyfriend's currently at work, so this gives me the perfect time to get ready and surprise him with my little makeup and hair and outfit. I think I want to curl my hair, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I currently knitted a blanket. Well, I didn't really knit it, and it's not really a blanket. It's like a little, like, I guess you could wear it as a scarf. So yeah, I bought some yarn online, and it was not the yarn that I was hoping to get, which I know, shocker, ordering things online, probably not the best idea. But yeah, so I ordered some yarn. I was hoping it was gonna be like super big and chunky, like legit like this thick, because I really like those blankets that I've been seeing online, like the big like chunky throw blankets. I really wanted to try making one, but the yarn that I ordered wasn't the yarn that was needed for that project. So instead I used the same technique, just to use like make a scarf for my sister, and it legit took me like, I want to say it probably took me like 8 hours or something. I was watching Netflix too, so it kind of made it go by a little bit quicker. I did this on Sunday, and I sat down, put on some Netflix. I was watching the new, what's it called, Sabrina the Teenage Witch thing that's on Netflix right now, and I legit finished the entire season while I was doing that like little blanket thing. So that was kind of a bummer, because now I don't have anything else to watch until my other shows come like back on, because like the ones that I'm watching is like bi-weekly, they come onto Netflix, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some like cream bronzing type thing. I've been into that recently. So I'm going to do the Bourgeois Paris one. This looks like so. And I'm just going to take a brush, take a little bit on my brush, and then I'm going to dab it into the lid. That way all of the product kind of like disperse throughout the bristles, because I don't want it to be like harsh in one spot and not harsh in the other. So as you can see, that blended out like no problemo. And now, just going to make sure my under eyes aren't creasing. And then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, this one here. And I'm just going to slightly like bake underneath my eyes, just because I want to make sure that my eyes don't crease up at all. I like to kind of bake my nose too, just because I do wear glasses, so the product kind of like slips off on my nose area, which sucks because my nose is super dry, so like I don't want to put any product on there, but I have to, otherwise it'll slip and slide with my glasses. Next up, I'm just going to take my brush, dip into it a little bit, kind of tap off the excess, and then I'm going to start putting it all over my face. I honestly can't believe that it's been 3 years that me and my boyfriend have been dating. Time sure flies when you're having a good time. That's all I can say. I was actually telling my one of my coworkers the other day that I feel like it should be like July time, not November, because Christmas is legit like, I don't know, 6 weeks away or something, 4 weeks away probably. And it's actually kind of scary because I haven't even started like shopping for Christmas gifts. So I'm very shocked to hear that it is pretty much Christmas. Okay, I'm just gonna take the Hoola Benefit bronzer thing, just look like this, on the brush that it comes in. Just because I want to kind of dab a little bit there, and then I'm gonna like brush it out. Or not brush it out, but like, you guys know what I mean. Some up there. Bring it around the sides. And then just with my bronzing brush, I'm just going to kind of go over that. And then with whatever's left on the brush after I wipe away all of the powder on my nose and under eye area, I'm just going to take my brush and kind of just like stamp it around my nose. Because I always feel like if I don't do this now, my face just looks super white in the middle and then like super like bronzy on the outsides. And I don't really want to look like that today. I want to be like even, you know? So yeah, that's what I do. My mom went to the States and actually picked up a Morphe blush for me that I really want to try, so I'll try it out today. This is the very first time I'm actually using it, so I'm really excited. This is the Blushing Babes Pop of Blush Trio. This is the packaging, super nice. I love how it has this, just to give it a little something extra. I think I opened this backwards. So the shade of this, or the name of this trio, is Blend the Rules, which I think is really cute actually. So this is what it comes in. I love their new packaging. I think it's so sleek. I held it upside down. Okay, this is the packaging. And then these are the 3 shades. I'm thinking I might use this shade here with just a pinch of that middle pink one. Just gonna test it out on my arm to see how pigmented it is. Okay, it doesn't seem to be too pigmented, so that's a good sign. Because I don't want like too much blush, you know? Ta-da! I really like this actually, it's quite cute. And then I'm going to just dust off the extra powder. And I'm going to take the shade Witty. It looks like a shimmery one, kind of like a blush topper. Oh yeah, that's actually really nice. It gave me like a subtle glow to my cheeks. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Okay, so now I don't really like how like messily it looks and how low my bronzer is. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take that translucent powder again on my sponge. I'm just going to take the flat side, stamp it in, and then I'm going to start right here. Kind of go like that. That was a little much powder on that side. That is a-okay though. And then to dust that away, I'm just going to take this just to clean that up. we go. And now for my highlight, I don't really want to be like super intense, so I'm just going to take my Hourglass ambient lighting one. Just looks like this. Yes, this is small because this is a little mini trial size thing. I just think it's the nicest, like, subtle highlight ever. Okay, I'm really liking how that's looking so far. I don't think I want to do anything else to my eyes just because I like having my eyes a little on like the casual side. So I guess the last step is mascara, and then obviously my lips. There we go. I really like how that's looking. And then my lips, I legit probably will just go with my matte lip color by e.l.f. Just because it's like my lips but better. And can't forget the setting spray. I always forget this in my videos, and then I always am like, dang it, forgot the setting spray. But I'm just using the Urban Decay All Nighter. Legit drown myself in it, and then what I like to do is I take my beauty blender or my sponge, and I just like to go over all of my makeup. Just because I feel like it helps it all like sink in. And voila! Ta-da! Makeup is done. Woo! Now I guess go on to hair. I will bring you guys into my bathroom right now. Boom! We're in my bathroom now. Wow! So I just turned on my straightener quickly. This is the straightener I'll be using. It's the Paul Brown Hawaii one. Thanks, Mom, for it. And I already have a heat protectant in it. This is the one I use. And I also have the leave-in conditioner. This is also the one I use. And now, the next step is I find that this is honestly what makes my curls stay, or what makes my curls curl. So this is the Redken Fabricate number 3 or 03. This stuff is amazing. I highly recommend it if you don't have it. It really changes how your hair will perform. So I'm just taking my wet brush and I'm just brushing through my hair, and then I will quickly grab my little like hair clip, and I kind of like to do this in like 3 sections, I guess, because I do have quite thick hair, which really sucks, but I'd much rather have thick hair than no hair. That's what I always say. Separate my hair into 2, and then I will take this and just spray it, and then tastes really bad. And then I'm just gonna comb it through, and then I'm just gonna curl my hair. I do have a video on how you can curl your hair at home type thing, where I go step by step on how to do it. So I will leave that linked below for you guys if you want to check that out. And I'm just going to continue fast forwarding through all of this because it's just curling my hair. Alright, hair is all curled. Now I'm just gonna run my hands through it just to break them up a bit. Just so they're more of like a natural, well not natural, but like, you know. See? So much better, I find. And then what I'm gonna do is just take this, it's a texturizer, mainly just for smell. And there we go. Hair is nice and curled. Next is outfit.